At the peak of her career, Shen Jiwei had just secured a deal that brought her family closer to the top 100 rich list, but her moment of glory was shattered by the arrival of her younger sister, Shen Yunqi. With a rehearsed stumble, she immediately began to cry, apologizing profusely, and claiming she knew she wasn't welcome. She painted a picture of a pitiful younger sister who only wanted to witness her older sister's shining moment. Jiwei, infuriated by the blatant lies, questioned when she had ever forbidden her from coming. But Yunqi twisted her words, begging her not to beat her again when they got home. The crowd immediately began to whisper, shocked that the successful Miss Shen was allegedly abusive. Worse still, rumors swirled that the powerful crown prince, Huo Sheng, was pursuing Yunqi and would retaliate against anyone who harmed her. As Jiwei was about to expose the charade, a man stepped between them. It was Huo Xian, her personal bodyguard. He apologized to Yunqi on Jiwei's behalf, and even offered his own coat to the manipulative sister. Jiwei was furious. She reminded Huo Xian that he was her bodyguard, not Yunqi's protector. He calmly replied that continuing the scene would only bring shame to the Shen family. Playing the victim to the end, Yunqi accepted the apology, thanking her brother Huo for the coat and leaving Jiwei seething in betrayal. This bodyguard, Huo Xian, was a man whose life she had personally saved. In a flashback we see Jiwei telling him, "I saved your life, you protect me. How to do it, do I need to teach you?" Under a snowy sky she found him beaten and broken, offering a simple contract. "I save your life, you protect me for 3 years." His silence was his consent. Now back in the present, he was the one telling her, "Remember, you are my woman. I don't want something like this to happen a second time." Later, he clarified his loyalty, admitting he only came to the Shen family for Yunqi, but promised to keep Jiwei safe as long as she behaved. But his protection was nowhere to be found when thugs, sent by the crown prince Huo Xiao, ambushed Jiwei and threw her into a pool as a warning. They made their message clear: stay away from Shen Yunqi, or any harm she suffers will be returned 100-fold. Soaking and shivering, Jiwei called the only person she could, her bodyguard Huo Xian, telling him to meet her at home. But when she arrived, a greater horror awaited her. Her mother's funeral urn lay shattered on the floor, and the only person who had been in her room was Yunqi. When Jiwei confronted her, Yunqi immediately ran into the arms of their brother, Shen Mubei, feigning terror. Her own brother, blinded by Yunqi's act, called Jiwei crazy for attacking her. Jiwei desperately pointed out the shattered urn, but Yunqi simply claimed it was an accident. Even Huo Xian sided against her, warning her about the consequences of angering Huo Xiao, and telling her to check her temper. Cornered and betrayed by both her brother and the man she loved, Jiwei reminded him of his place. "You are my bodyguard. It is not your place to lecture me."